for our home team Xfinity Fan of the Week. Okay, all right, it's you. All right, you're the Fan of the Week. Tell me your first and last name, and what do you love about 12 Bridges football?
Okay, my name is Sue Jonas, and I love 12 Bridges because they've got the guts to go for glory.
Time now for our away team Xfinity Fan of the Week. Okay, it's you. Hold on. Okay. You're the Fan of the Week. I want to know your first and last name and why you love Patterson football.
Lauren Colzar, baby!
And why you love Patterson football?
Because my son is playing and my husband's coaching!
Welcome back to the second half of the High School Playbook Show. I'm Dale Rogers. We begin with our High School Playbook Northern California Honda Dealers Game of the Week. After winning back-to-back Division III section titles, the Grant Pacers moved up to Division II and faced last year's D2 section champs, the Rockland Thunder. This Division II championship game saw fans for the Grant Pacers and the Rockland Thunder show up in full force. And the Pacers scored during their second possession. Luke Alexander to one of his favorite targets, 6'6" Zoe Edwards for a Grant touchdown. But Rockland would pick up the phone. During their second possession, Reeve Sloan scrambles, finds a wide open Owen DeSalvo for a Rockland Thunder touchdown. Now let's head to the second quarter. Luke Alexander, quick flips to Brandon Lambert, and he won't be denied. That's a touchdown for the Grant Pacers. But Rockland would come thundering back. Reeve Sloan, he buys some time and finds Derek Keeley in the end zone for a Rockland Thunder touchdown. Even though Grant missed 2 extra points and a 2-point try, they still lead Rockland at halftime 18-14. And in the second half, Rockland retook the lead. Reeve Sloan finds a wide open Owen DeSalvo as Grant blew the coverage because DeSalvo is able to dash 90 yards into the land of quick six for Rockland and a Thunder lead at 28-24. But Grant would battle back. Less than 60 seconds in the game, Luke Alexander finds Zoe Edward for the game-winning touchdown. Grant wins the D2 section title. Final score 30-28.
And when you have a staff that we built, a program how we rebuild it, and the culture that's there, this is what occurs. It's just an amazing thing to happen.
The Division VII section final will take place tomorrow at 3 o'clock in Stockton at St. Mary's High School as the Stone Ridge Christian Knights from Merced will take on the Somerville Bears from Tuolumne. Kickoff is set for 3 o'clock in Stockton at St. Mary's High School. As we do every week, it's time to show off our High School Playbook Great Clips Catch of the Week. And for our final High School Playbook show, our Great Clips Catch of the Week was turned in by Sonora High School. Now, Bradshaw Christian is looking to move the ball through the air. Their QB1 is hit while he throws the ball. It's intercepted by Tanner Navarro. Tanner goes up and makes the catch using his fingertips only. Then he makes would-be tacklers miss, bringing it back for a pick six as Tanner Navarro takes and turns in our KCRA3's High School Playbook Great Clips Catch of the Week. Now, last season, Folsom High School defeated Oak Ridge by 7 points to win the Division I section championship. This year, those same 2 teams will meet again for the D1 section title. After a slow start to their season, Casey Taylor and his Oak Ridge Trojans finished up with a record of 8-4 and will now play for the section championship in Division I.
We're excited to be here. Not a surprise we're here, but obviously it's one of those. It was a special year with just. We have a small senior class in numbers, and for them to just keep staying in the fight with all the injuries we had and things like that, it's been a great year. Just watching it come to fruition.
And that fruition came in the form of facing the Folsom Bulldogs in the section finals. In fact, earlier in the season, Oak Ridge lost to Folsom, but learned something from that defeat.
I think just knowing we've played them and just having that feel of what they do and just being able to go back, watch film, see what we did wrong, see how we can improve, and so I think that level of knowing what to expect is definitely going to be helpful.
That experience will be needed against the defending state champs, and Folsom will look towards their offensive line to lead the way.
And I think we've leaned on the offensive line more than we ever have in protection and running the football. Last Friday night was evidence of that as well. So it's usually a good recipe for success in football, and those guys will have to play well again.
And that was the game plan 128 days ago when the Bulldogs began training for this season.
Definitely, I feel like that was the expectation for us to get to this point. We've been working since last December, so, I mean, that was kind of the expectation coming in, so we just got to uphold that.
Well, that Division I section final is tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at Sacramento City College. Good luck to both schools. By the way, the winner heads to a NorCal Bowl game. This week's Northwest Exteriors Name That Tune is played by our Band of the Week, the 68-member Lathrop Spartan Band under the direction of Desiree, the band director. Earlier today, we posted this song on our Instagram page to see if you can name that tune. Check it out. All right, that tune is called Dance That Night by Dua Lipa. And of the people who gave an answer on our KSRA3 Instagram page, 100% got it right. That's it for the final high school playbook show of the season of the 244 total schools in our viewing area. I hope that during the past 15 weeks, we showed highlights of at least one of your games. If not, I apologize. There's always next season. For our entire playbook crew, I'm Dale Rogers. We'll say goodbye. And here's a look and listen to some of the special moments from this past high school football season. Xfinity Home Team Fan of the Week. You're the Fan of the Week. Away Team Xfinity Fan of the Week.
Go number 23.
Home side Xfinity Fan of the Week.